And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Watching now, Barney. Set, blue, landing.
They'll run with Thompson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And give them 9 yards on the second down screen play.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to wind up and air it out. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Lang. And incomplete to open things up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Lang. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be taken in after 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. 8 yards. On the coverage through the pick, he learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he drops this off to Townsend, complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were opening. Now P-Line is stripped of the football. He'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we do. We sitting there like a damn thing on the fucking log. I gotta get this.
You keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Out to the left, it's complete to Johnson. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This from 54 yards away.
Miss it, 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 miss it.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Looking to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Let's go.
LOL.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And he'll make this a 2nd and long. They're going to look to throw. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Is it a pig?
Picked off at the 19.
Oh, I know her about to be burned up if he returns this.
And he's got
Oh,
daylight.
that's
It's a
fake.
foot race.
How you dance?
And he will score. Touchdown. Giants.
Damn. Yeah.
Short throw, pick
Take a
6
look,
right
look,
there.
baby.
Those linebackers, they
I need to get my voice back so I can sing loud.
Their eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Good job.
I think that they'll stay with it.
Way to play.
Abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Oh shoot. Who is you?
The play action fake. Look to throw.
Who is that? I was just asking.
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, it's Thompson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taking it about the 16.
I don't know how big self ain't trying to act like she got no butt.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field.
You know what? Yo, I'm out too scared.
Just think of what it's like now on the
Let me post this on my YouTube.
Touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Oh, what a move. And he's going to build his way forward to the 48. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your
You know what? Watch this. Let's touch them. If they give me time. Whoa.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there.
I know this little matter.
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Through an opening, and there he goes. And
Yeah, boy.
touchdown, New York.
Let's go.
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
Let's
and the
go.
Giants are able to grow their lead.
They can step up when long let is gone. They can step up.
This one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Detroit! Detroit! Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Now Thompson busts through the tackle, and he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line.
We just step up, y'all.
Now 3rd down.
Pardon the rims of the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
And they get him down.
Time out.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he's
And now the Giants, they get the
damn.
officials' attention and take another timeout. That's their second,
Shit.
so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go now.
A first carry for Ps4, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. They'll set up a throw. His throw incomplete. Ps4, the intended target, and it's third down.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll drop to throw. Docks him with a grab over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
Good! All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Yeah, look empty now.
Down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Won't feel empty. It wasn't empty when I was using it.
And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle. And that's going to tack on 15 more. 22 yards on the pickup there. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they start out Harlem's way with a 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Oh, that stupid ass. She's so damn dumb. Stupid bitch.
From the gun, Lang. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time it didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but you got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Redskins now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something...
And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
He was down. One thing I have not proved is that I still got a passing game without Loletta. It's kind of scary.
Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. On the catch, it's Crowder. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now on everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm saying, he had a guy wide open.
Intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Oh.
And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. And now out come the Giants. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
I took the trip to
Cancun. They're going to do
Cancun.
to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Ready?
Again, it's Barkley. And flags come in as he gets
face
forward
man
for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
What are we? Are you kidding me right now?
Be a safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that.
What in the world?
Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
That's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense. Get the ball back for your offense.
How do I just turn around like that?
We're in the game now.
That's some room to run now.
Come on, man.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They were able to get the stop
Really
defensively.
pissing me
Now a
off.
chance really to set the tone here in quarter
He
3.
better not get that one first down.
And this is
I
probably
want an
how we're
interception.
drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back to the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right?
Lick a, baby.
For the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 40.
Payne is playing really bad right now, man. Not even passing the ball right. Get out this game, get over it. Barkley to get 100 yards.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across the midfield.
Oh,
straight
damn,
into
100 yards was
Washington
good.
territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make
We
a
gotta do
stop
something with them these next week. I need to play Buffalo
Giants
next
on
week.
3rd down. They they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
He's like, oh.
Back to throw. Lang. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field.
Oh, my God.
And they're already walking backwards.
Oh, boy,
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys are just
one on the ball.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one will be accepted.
Yeah, he accepted the penalty. Yo.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
He's like, oh.
Operating
Step
from
up,
the
step
gun.
up, step up, step up, step up.
And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Again, a run with Thompson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now it's the backup Smith. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be
clean that ball.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Here's Smith. Dancing to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score.
I need some,
Still 3rd quarter when you just get that feel.
I'm blitzing myself. Ah.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Please don't give me a flag.
And a flag down.
Oh my God.
I think a Giant jumped early.
Damn.
Well, that's a tough costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
I hope he uses man defense.
From the gun, Lang. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Lang playing real bad right now.
Against zone defenses, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Redskins offense now. They head back on the field. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
This is taken at the 18. Back now at FedEx Field. The 4th down.
Barkley could just break a big one.
To pay it off on 1st down. Handoff to Barkley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Ps4 Madden-Gta, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
No, Patriots!
Off the play fake. Lang. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a give to Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense is just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, we already got this game. My passing attack is point terrible. I mean, I've never seen something so bad. Oh my god.
Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On the run, it's Barkley. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hit, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And little spin cycle. Room to run now. The 30. Touchdown, Washington. Ted Ginn taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Detroit! Detroit!
Operating from the gun. Lang. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Smith. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Clock running as the Redskins try to hurry up. On the ground, it's Thompson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, Smith completes it right side to Dodson. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Smith. Forced out to his left. He's going to win. And this is intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now a desperation throw. That's caught at the 25.